So this is the Polk Signa S4. There's an S3, there's an S2, but the S4 is the version that comes with Dolby Atmos. And Dolby Atmos means that the sound profile or the sound stage is going to be not only this way, so you have left and right and center and rear, but it's also going to be above you or below you. It gives you a verticality to your music. And this is a 3.12, which means that it is going to be center channel left, right with the subwoofer. So 3.12, that's what it sounds for. Please note, there is no network connection for music like you might find on the Sonos, and there's no height channel or level adjustment, which you find on the more expensive Atmos systems. Polk voice enhancements are called voice adjust. So it's going to allow you to hear every word better. Okay, so let's take it out of the box and see what we're getting. Let's take it out. And this is everything you get inside of the box here. It's going to be an easy opening, right? You get your optical cable. You'll be getting this is for to wall mount it. You get a wall mount. Here it's coming with this HDMI cable. That's going to be for your eARC. If you're using this and you want to control it using your television remote, you're going to be wanting to plug it into eARC. This will come with something called voice adjust. Here is your Polk audio remote. Surprisingly, the S4 soundbar is not much heavier than the S2. So this is the soundbar that you're going to be getting inside of the box. Now the Polk is quite large, and I'll be totally honest with you. This subwoofer is compact, right? It's not going to be the largest subwoofer. It's also not the heaviest subwoofer. The subwoofer is coming with a woofer that is 5.9 inches, and the drivers on the soundbar are going to be the left and right tweeters are 2 inches. The left and right mid tweeters are 2 by 4.7 by 1.6. The center full range is 1 by 1, and the left and right elevation is 2 by 2.6. You can see by the back of the sub that there is a connect button if you need to pair it. It automatically paired for me, but just in case you disconnect, you want to press that. And you have the power plug all built in. Okay, so I'm walking you through how to set this up. Now, one thing to notice is that it comes with on the ports, you have a USB, you have the HDMI eARC, you have an optical auxiliary, and you have the plug on the other side. That is important because if you're trying to set this up and wall mount it, you have to realize that your plugs are going to be on different sides, so then you might need 2 holes in your wall instead of 1.
Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost.
We're going to do the same video, but now I want you guys to hear it with the bass. And wow, the volume is so much louder. We're going to put the bass on 50%.
Don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good.
We're going to set the volume to 75% so you guys can really hear it.
Now, sound moves around you in 3-dimensional space with breathtaking audio quality. It brings the on-screen action alive and immerses you in every moment. Whether the soundscape sets the mood of a scene,
What is this place? Come on, you guys, let's go!
or captures the full extent,
Do you want to know my secret?
fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming.
And if you took the sound down, watch this. No bass. This is going to be with the bass. I turned off the bass. Smart home devices. This is on level dialogue implementers 1. Are companies like Samsung and LG who are coming in with their own standardized version of smart home tech. How is this going to be different from Alexa or
This is number
Google
2.
Assistant? Because Google and even companies like Apple have been at the forefront of trying to implement their systems and their software into your house.
This is Voice Adjust 3.
Have been around, say, 10, 5, a long time. But most of us only use it for simple tasks, like setting a timer or checking the weather. I don't think it's because we don't know how to use these products correctly. I think the technology just hasn't been there.
So this is the S4. I'm going to put it on cinema mode. We're going to put the bass at 50%. 50% here. Volume is set at 50%.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming.
This is on music mode. All right, we're gonna max the sound. Max bass. Back to cinema mode. Volume at 100%.
Faced anything like this. Let them come.
So after hearing all these samples, I hope you can understand that I am really skeptical of people who say, well, it's a 40-watt sub and a 40-watt soundbar, so it can't be that powerful. Because in actual use of it, it sounds very good. Actually, the volume can get pretty loud. Is it going to be as loud as the Sony HS400? No. Is it going to be as loud as the JBL 5.1 speaker with the Atmos system with the subwoofer? No, those subs are going to be, or those sound bars are going to be in like the 320 to 500 watt between the sub and the speaker. Here, you're getting 80 watts, but that doesn't mean that that is not going to be good enough for most people. And at the price point that you're seeing it, we're seeing this S4 because it came out about 1-2 years ago. We're seeing it at somewhere around like $299 what's on sale. Maybe you're even seeing it at a better price. And at that price, it's hard to beat because it has the Dolby Atmos. It has height channel speakers, so that is going to be on top, and that makes it special, especially at that price point. And if you really want to hear what you're listening to and you want to understand, because dialogue is something important to you, well, the S4 checks that box off because the voice adjust works very well. Actually, it is very clear on whatever dialogue is being said. So for people who are using this primarily for television, they're going to find that it is doing a fantastic job allowing you to hear and listen and enjoy what you're watching. Now, it is clearly made for cinema. It doesn't come with the same features like you would find on the Sonos. The Sonos has their proprietary system where you could use it for multi-room, and it's not going to be coming with things like the Bose. But the Bose are going to be more expensive because if I combine a Bose TV speaker with a Bose bass module, even the least expensive, which is the 500, suddenly you're looking at a $600, $700 audio system. If I do the same thing with the Sonos, suddenly I'm looking at a $600, $700 audio system. And if I do something like even on the Samsung 700B, which is one of the best soundbar systems to come out in 2022 into 2023, even that is going to cost you about $600. So here we are trying to define our range under $300 when it's on sale. And because of that, I would actually go as far as say, for most people, the S4 is going to be a perfect soundbar, especially if you get it at a good price. If someone's sleeping upstairs like my baby and I want to hear what the person's saying over feeling the bass all the time, well then I just have to put it on voice adjust. And with that, I hope I can help you make a better decision, and I hope you enjoy these audio samples so you can make the best decision for yourself. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment box. We'll get to them. And I want to thank everyone for watching us. This is David with the French Glow, showcasing to you the Polk Audio S4, the Signa S4. I'll catch you next time. Bye, bye, bye.